Hello dosto. Yesterday I got two WhatsApp messages and one comment on the YouTube video in one of my AFOSOP videos, and I'll read it out for you. The comment says, "Respected Sir, today I saw a picture posted on the YouTube by a SSB coaching. From my observation, sir, it was about forcing a girl, but most of the candidates I saw making story on organizing self-defense classes and coaching aim to always focus on positive thing. Negative may be positive dekhna. They say कि avoid these harassment time theme. But if situation is clearly like this, how can we avoid? And also, according to them, if a boy was there in this condition, then we think very different. And this is click in psychology. Sir, it's too confusing. Please guide me and all of us regarding this. Sir, how can we refer that picture to you so you can see better? Thank you, respected sir. So I asked this boy on the YouTube channel comment box itself as a reply to share the picture on my WhatsApp number, and I got this picture. Now what do I see in this picture is I can see a very strong grip of probably a male hand who has pinned a female on the ground. जिस तरह का body language है, जिस तरह का grip firmness है, it appears he has a very dirty intention. And the girl, उसका body सिर उस side को है, opposite towards the other hand. The second hand of the man also is holding probably the female's left hand. So this is clearly a picture where a malified intention of a male towards this young girl is shown, and such kind of pictures, such explicit pictures are not shown because यहाँ पे there is no positive. यहाँ पे it is an attempt with a malified intention. So I don't know which is this coaching academy and what is the background of the person who is making these things. Then I'll show you one more WhatsApp message that I received. He shares this picture. इससे मुश्किल पिक्चर नहीं मिलेगी PPNDT and TAT में. Most difficult PPND test in SSB. Now I don't know ये जो assessor है, जो भी ये assessor है, इनका कितना assessment experience है. I don't know whether he is from DIPR or he is a service officer who is doing this. I don't know how much of assessment experience he has got. If he is a DIPR psychologist, then or if he is a trained person from DIPR, I don't think ऐसा picture उन्होंने देखा होगा, because such explicit pictures are not shown, because यहाँ पे there is no ambiguity. It is absolutely clear, the intentions are clear. And the boy writes in the WhatsApp message, "Hello sir, good evening. Can this picture be part of TAT test? Is it credible or just the coaching academy is trying to sensationalize it? Please give your thought." So I want to know from this candidate and all candidates who are going through training through such academy, what is the background of the psychologist who is putting you through this? Is he a trained psychologist for psychological assessment from the DIPR? Was he a technical officer or a scientist from DIPR? What assessment background he has? What is his credibility to share such pictures with the students and confuse them? In reply, he says, no, he is not a psychologist, sir. He is an ex-IMA cadet. I clarified, is he an ex-IMA cadet or an ex-DIPR scientist? I was confirmed he's a ex-IMA cadet who had to discontinue his training for some reason, and now he's into training. So question is, because you have cleared your SSB and you've gone to the IMA, did some part of the training, does that make you qualified to train people on the service selection board interview process and then confuse them with such pictures and claim इससे मुश्किल picture नहीं मिलेगा PPNDT and TAT में? I had been in the SSB for more than 4 years and not once I have found a picture of this nature, and neither it will be approved by DIPR because DIPR clears his picture. So I want to know whether this picture has been cleared by DIPR or this person who claims himself to be a psychologist has himself decided to show it and sensationalize it. Either way, nuksan candidates ka hai, because candidates anyway are very confused in the name of SSB, which is a personality based selection, and people are putting them into SSB testing tools. So all people who are going through training, I'll request you to contact me on my number 8275577650 and request you to share the story that this psychologist is advising you, and then I'll do a review on that. I will request you to watch this letter from Sainit School Chittorgarh ka principal. On the para 2 he writes, clearing the written examination is relatively easy for our cadets, but very few qualify the SSB primarily from lack of proper orientation. This is in spite of training at various private coaching academies that tend to do more harm than good. Now I don't know ये जो पिक्चर जिस भी साइकोलॉजिस्ट ने दिखाया है इनका बैकग्राउंड क्या है. Is he a trained assessor? Is he a psychologist? Or is he simply making claims? Ex-IMA cadet now into SSB training. So I don't know. So for lack of proper orientation, न्यू ईयर शुरू हो रहा है, बच्चों थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ. SSB का तमाशा बन गया है. People with no assessment background are making such videos or whatever. Now look at this letter. This is perception management of candidates for improved selection. AFOSOP के YouTube चैनल पे जाना. There is a video by the name perception management of candidates for improved selection. You know, सिक्के के दो पहलू है, SSB के भी दो पहलू है. The one that is shown by people like these coaching centers and what actually SSB is, they are two completely different story. SSB वो नहीं है जो आप समझते हो और आपको दिखाया जा रहा है. SSB is completely something else. That's why इसका clearance rate is simply 3.6. So be careful. Do not get fooled. इस लेटर का पैरा 2 बोलता है the officer is proposed to concept as under for orienting the candidate for SSB interview. The Armed Forces Officers Selection Orientation Program as a counter to the conventional SSB coaching. Unfortunately, आज SSB coaching में ना सिर्फ ex-SSers from the SSB are there, even students have opened SSB coaching because everybody knows the SSB procedure. So everybody can tell you about TAT, WAT, और आप इतने अंधकार में हो कि आपको हर बंदा जो मीठा बोलता है, you assume they are right. So assisted introspection is for candidates to understand themselves before you can go and appear before the SSB interview. So once again, इससे मुश्किल पिक्चर नहीं मिलेगी PPNDT and TAT में. इनफैक्ट मैं बोलता हूँ ऐसा पिक्चर ही नहीं मिलेगा. आई वॉन्ट टू नो वो साइकोलॉजिस्ट जिसने ये किया है किस तरह से बच्चों को आप इसको एक्सप्लेन करते हो. रिक्वेस्ट टू गिव ए क्लैरिफिकेशन टू चिल्ड्रन, दे आर गेटिंग कंफ्यूज, और आप उन्हें बुलाना चाहते हो अपने कोचिंग सेंटर में कंफ्यूज करके. नो, डोंट डू दैट. कैन दिस पिक्चर बी पार्ट ऑफ द TAT टेस्ट? नो. Is it credible? No. Or just the coaching academy is trying to sensationalize it? Yes. That's my answer. So I have given you my thought. I'll request you to candidates to comment and tell me क्या समझ में आया. Advance my happy new year to all of you. Thank you and may God bless you. Thank you very much.